Kuwait on her 19th National Day anniversary, an Arab and Muslim country that has emerged almost in no time from a primitive society into the heart of the 20th century with all its challenges and advancements. Shipbuilding flourished in Kuwait long ago, when shipbuilders had no access but to a few primitive tools. Her dauntless sons navigated the high seas and the recesses of the Gulf after pearl diving and trade. Now, at airports, there are ships of another kind. These came as a result of the new bonanza, which effected this great transformation in the life of this good and generous land. Kuwait has truly become an outstanding international trading center, well equipped with the most up-to-date wire and wireless facilities. Communications between Kuwait and the world is no more a problem. All errands and messages are sent and received almost instantaneously. The information complex, comprising the broadcasting and television stations, a big achievement. The International Airport of Kuwait is another achievement. Much care and special efforts have been paid to make of this prime installation one of the most modern in the world.
رقم 191 المتجه إلى أثينا وروما. التوجه لمكاتب الجوازات لإنهاء معاملاتهم استعدادا للسفر. شكرا. May I have your attention please? Passengers to Athens and Rome by Kuwait Airways flight number 191 are kindly requested to proceed to the passport control for departure. Thank you.
It is big enough to receive and send off scores of planes every day and supply them with all their needs. In 1979, the Kuwait Airways Corporation transported more than 961,000 passengers and is expected to commute more than 1 million in 1980. Moving now from the tower of the International Airport to the 3 touristic towers of Kuwait. One of these rises more than 180 meters in the air, while the other 2 can hold hundreds of thousands gallons of water. Tourism is also given much care by the state. Near the 3 towers lies the harbour of Kuwait, which receives hundreds of ships from all over the world every month, carrying all kinds of merchandise and goods. The harbour is furnished with the most up-to-date installations and facilities, which enables it to load and unload ships of all sizes very promptly and rapidly. The harbour plays an essential role in Kuwait's economic life. Industry has also begun to play an increasing role in the economy of Kuwait. that the country cannot be fully industrialized in the absence of good highways, maritime routes, and modern communications, the state of Kuwait has made it a point to provide the country with the most modern facilities of this kind. The state is vigilant in keeping this balance valid and in force. Nevertheless, the road to full industrialization is still long and cumbersome, but what has been achieved of it is really gratifying and will be more promising in the future. The economy of Kuwait is characterized by rapid developments and high averages, which has raised the average income of the Kuwaiti citizen to one of the highest levels in the world. Because of the strong economy of Kuwait, the local companies have gained the credibility and trust of the international monetary markets, which are a good portent for future generations. A modern state always depends on good planning for the estimation of its material and human needs in the long run, and for forecasting the future and striking a balance between the various activities and expenditures. With this fact in mind, Kuwait resorted to a full and careful planning in building her society and state. Providing every citizen with private and respectable housing is one of the major responsibilities that the state has undertaken. Popular houses were built for the limited income citizens, villas for the middle income ones, and land parcels and building loans were given to others. Construction in Kuwait is going on in earnest. Thousands of houses are built everywhere in the country every year. In practice, the vast constructional plan now aims at providing every Kuwaiti citizen with suitable accommodation. Cooperative societies with vast supermarkets and branches were formed to provide the citizens with all the consumption goods they need at the lowest prices possible. The children of Kuwait are provided with all the love and care they need. Kindergartens have been built everywhere in the country for their sake. Education has been given special priority by the Kuwaiti government. It is free in all stages, right from kindergarten to postgraduate studies, including the primary and intermediary stages. The educational scheme of Kuwait is one of the best of its kind in the world, as is evident from the rapid growth of the number of Kuwaiti students, teachers, engineers, architects, doctors and physicians over the last 25 years. Special attention is also being given to the mentally retarded children. The Ministry of Education has established special institutes for their rehabilitation to become useful members of the society. A visit to these special institutes provides a better understanding of the extensive efforts paid for accomplishing this end. Agriculture in Kuwait faces many obstacles: adverse weather conditions, scarcity of fresh potable water and bad quality soil. Nevertheless, a great part of these problems have been solved. Extensive programs and research work has been carried out to introduce new up-to-date methods for the production of vegetables and fruits. Several experiments have yielded excellent results: hydroponic plantation, sheltered greenhouses and dropping water irrigation. All indications point out that Kuwait will make big, formidable strides in the agricultural field, and it is hoped that it will soon be able to produce all kinds of vegetables. As to animal wealth and husbandry, Kuwait is importing various breeds of cattle, raising them in typical farms and taking good care of them. This has also led to the creation of dairy industries. Experimentation with sheep in Kuwait has resulted in the creation of a new breed that can resist disease. Here are some Arab horses competing in an exciting race. Race courses draw big audiences in Kuwait and the Gulf area as they conform with Arab traditions. Generally speaking, much attention is given to sports in Kuwait, with the aim of improving the health of the citizens, following the proverb, "Men sana in kop sani."
قطعة من عز بيراوغ كثير وحلوة وهو داخل
Soccer remains far more the most popular local sport.
يجب أن نعمل على إدخال الحضارة كما هو الحال في باقي أجزاء اليونان. الصناعة، السياحة، النظافة. يجب علينا أن نزيل الروث الآن. يجب وإلا فإننا سنظل.
Theatres have also been given special attention by the government. An institute for theatrical studies has been established. Its students are seen here performing the play Heracles in the Stable, directed by Ahmed Abdul Halim.
الإنسان أن يفعل شيئا ضد القدر. لا شيء لا شيء لا شيء. يا رجال يا رجال لا شيء يا رجال استمعوا إلى رئيسنا واقع. لا شيء استمعوا إلى رئيسنا واقع.
Here is also a vocal performance by the choir of the Institute of Music. We shall see later another performance by the TV art group, which has been especially formed to maintain the genuine arts of the country. Kuwait is well aware that all these gains and accomplishments cannot be safeguarded and defended except by her own strength, which is also the strength for the whole Arab world. Kuwait moves forward with firm steps, repeating the national anthem, proud of its past and present, and confident of the future. This is the true meaning of the present National Day anniversary.